everyone, it's Lisa, and today is Thursday, and I am going to do the assumptions tag. And I have thought about this for a couple of weeks now since I saw, I think the first person I saw do it was Anna Saccone. And I thought I didn't realize it was a tag at the time. And then I, started seeing other people do it, and I do think it's kind of cool. It's just a good way to do maybe some questions and answers, So I just asked you this morning, but there's already plenty of things for me to answer. But when I was doing my makeup today, I checked the messages, and this one popped up, and I screenshotted it because I thought it was such a good one for me to address. And it's something that, of course, Chanel is right here. That girl. I just told Brooke I think she would follow me to the ends of the earth if I wanted her to. Okay, come on, I made you a spot. Okay, it says, I assume you have come through some difficult times, and that is why you cherish the now. And that is so true. I have had a wonderful life, and I had a wonderful childhood. You guys know I have just a family that is just the best. And I got married when I was 22, and it was not the greatest. And I kind of will get into that a little bit, I guess, when I do my breakup video, my heartbreak video. But the thing is, I don't want to get too personal because I still live, where I grew up. And, if people are watching me that know my first husband, I wouldn't want to, I don't have any hard feelings. And I'll go over some of that in that video of why I don't have any hard feelings. And I actually blame myself way more than I place no blame on him at all. So, so I don't want to get into personal things. But the main thing that I think I went through that marriage that I learned so much. And I think a lot of it is because you learn so much from the ages of 20 to 25. I think when you turn 25, it's kind of like, okay, this is what's important. This is what isn't important. And this is what I need to start doing. And this is what I've done wrong. And so when I got divorced, I did a lot of soul searching. I did a lot of praying. I did a lot of just going back to... Matter of fact, when we split up, we had to sell our house, and I got an apartment. And my parents wanted me to move home, but I couldn't do that because I was too proud, and I wanted to have my own apartment, even though I could not afford it. And so that is a lot of my life lessons too, is I learned a lot about money and what was important to me with money, and just the different feelings that comes with being broke. And I mean, literally getting your power cut off, or I don't know if I know I had my water cut off, but I have been through a lot of stuff, and I've definitely been through getting my heart broken. I have been through being betrayed by friends, just all that stuff. And so I have strategically, nurtured my life into what it is now. And I just tried to really, really, really be truthful with myself, and don't blame everything on someone else, and try to learn from everything that happens to you. I mean, it's just so easy to say, well, if he hadn't done so-and-so, I wouldn't have been single, and I wouldn't have been in this. You know what I mean? It's just so easy to just make excuses. But even now, things that go wrong, I can usually 99% of the time find a place where it was my fault, where I knew better, I should have done this or should have done that, and I try to learn from it. So absolutely. And as I get older, I realize, my parents are getting older. I want to cherish every single moment with them. And Chanel, stop. And just my children, with Brooke and Will have gotten older, 15 and almost 19. And gosh, it's so funny. Brooke and I were at lunch, and I dropped her off to go get a table, and I went to park, and it's right there beside the movies. And I saw a family walking out, and it looked like us, like we used to every weekend go out to eat, go see a movie, and then come home. And now nobody agrees on the same movie. Brooke's working, all that stuff. And I told Brooke when I got in there, I said, I just saw a family that looked like us. I said, good times. And she said, yeah, but now these are good times too. And it just hit me. It's like, these are good times. Every day is a good time. Don't wish that you had those times and miss these times, or don't wish it was summer so that you miss these days. You know what I mean? So that is what I have to say about that. So you're absolutely right. Okay, so, and then the very first one that came through was, it was my friend Rosie, and she said, you are an amazing friend. And I am the kind of friend that will never betray you. I will never betray you. I mean, I would never, like, I don't know, I think that I am a true blue friend, but I have definite weaknesses that I know and I hate about myself. I hate that I'm not better at correspondence. I'm really bad about, like if someone texts me, I don't get right back to them, because a lot of times I'll see it and I'm in the middle of something and I can't text them, and then I'll forget about it, and then I just get busy. I'm not as good as I need to be with correspondence, and I wish I was better. My mom taught me this a long time ago, that when you think of someone, let them know. You know, don't just let them know, I was thinking about you today, da-da-da-da-da. You know, remember, maybe call them, text them, and I wish I was better about that. I try to, but I am also the kind of person that does not have a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends that I'm friendly with, you know, all over, because I've grown up here, but I like to shop by myself, or I mean, I like to go with Brooke and my mom, but really that's not when I do my true shopping. That's kind of like time spent with them. You know what I mean? I like to shop by myself. I am the kind of person, I would go see a movie by myself. I will go eat by myself. I'm just not the type that needs to be with someone all the time. So that keeps me from just constantly having those friendships that a lot of people do, you know, like an everyday. But, and then I have the kind of friendships that I might not talk to someone for 6 months or a year, but I can pick right back up, and I love them with all my heart. So that's the kind of friend that I am. This one says, Mama Duke 219 says, there are days when you really don't want to put makeup on when you go out. Yes, and some days I don't put makeup on. That you have to shop weekly. I don't have to. I kind of do now, because I'm doing this. And like when Brooke was a baby, remember, that's kind of how my Friday haul got started, is I wouldn't shop all week, but Brooke and I would get dressed up. I would put her in a fancy little dress, and we would go out to the mall, and I would have money left over from when I cleaned my parents' house that week, and then John would usually give me another $50, and then Brooke and I would go shop for something on that Friday, but that would be it. So I do like to shop. See, this person says, Just Jane 6060, you are a kind, beautiful soul. I don't really care for these videos because it seems all the haters will pounce on a chance to have something to say ugly. Have a great day. Thank you. I was scared of that too, but I just thought I would just try. Okay, let's see. That's why a long time ago I did a questions and answers video, and I asked you guys to ask me questions, and it was so ugly that I didn't do it, because it was just reading them hurt my feelings. Okay, like the thing with you have to shop weekly, that was, I know that was like a dig at me, but that's okay. That you are very outgoing and love talking to other people you meet while out shopping and running errands. Yes, I love people. I mean, I was thinking of that like just yesterday. Well, I kind of know everyone in Ulta, so I always talk to them. But I went to Belk to see my friend Amanda, because I'm glad I thought about that. I went and bought a backup of Classic Beige and Rich Vanilla, because I have this terrible feeling that these are going away. They did away with the pressed powder, and I just have a bad feeling these are going away. I've had people ask me, and she said their new module that they had come in doesn't have enough places for all of the colors. So if you love these like I do, you may want to go get a backup. And I did a tutorial with these and the Shiseido BB Sport on Tuesday, I believe. I just edited it, and I'm gonna try to post it tonight. If not, I'll post it this weekend. And it's just so gorgeous that I went out, I texted her, found out when she was working, got her to save them for me, and went out and bought these last night. So I was at Belk, and I was thinking, okay, John and I said we weren't going to get each other anything for Valentine's Day, but I thought, I'm going to go upstairs and see if they have a really cool pillow. You know, I'm always buying him different pillows because he never likes them. And when I was up there, I saw a man looking at the air fryers, and John has he uses our air fryer every night to cook something, either for him or the children. And so I just stopped and talked to the guy. I said, oh, my husband loves that. And we were going back and forth, and I thought, you know, I hope he doesn't think I was hitting on him. But I mean, I did mention my husband and everything, but I do. I love to talk to people. I love to talk to women, men, children. I love children. I just love their voices. Like when I hear children talking, it's just like music to my ears. I love it. So I love talking to children. I usually always speak to whoever I'm in line with. Some people look at me like I'm crazy, but you know, most people enjoy, you know, a little chit chat. So I do. I love talking to people, and I really love helping people. I do. Like, especially like in Ulta or something. If I see them looking at something, I will give them my opinion, you know. You would eat a salad from Chick-fil-A or Zaxby's every day and be happy. Yes. I kind of got burnt out on the Chick-fil-A salads. Now I'm on to just eating nuggets, no fries or anything. And then every other day, I usually go to Zaxby's. I'm assuming you've never left America. Come to London. The only time I've ever left, you know, I didn't even need a passport, but I went on a cruise, and we went to Mexico. See, you're a homebody, and even though you've traveled, it's hard to leave home every time you do. I'm like that. By the way, happy Valentine's Day. Saving to spend. It is. I'm going on 2 trips I've already got planned this spring, and both of them are like 4 nights away, and I'm excited, but I will be so freaked out. I mean, every time I'm so freaked out, I almost have panic attacks. Like my arms are numb, my lips go numb. I mean, it's like I have anxiety of leaving. So yeah, that's right. You're never mean to your husband. I wish. Gosh, we barely fight, you guys. And I know it's probably unbelievable, because when I was married the first time, I wouldn't have believed that somebody lives like we do, because we love each other. Matter of fact, if he minds this, I'll cut it out. But this is my Valentine's Day card. For my wife, just in case you haven't seen it when I smile at you. Just in case you haven't felt it in my touch. Just in case you haven't heard it every time I say your name. I always love you very, very much. Love, John. And he also got me a really sweet, mushy card for our anniversary. And he's just the best. And we really, really respect each other. Like, I would never in a million years say anything that I thought would hurt his feelings or his pride. And he's the same with me. We've never cussed at each other. But, so all of that, but the only thing I might do mean is sometimes, like, I'll say something and I'll say, I'm sorry. Like, maybe if I were to criticize something he did, like, I don't know, maybe if we go back and forth on something with the kids or something, and I say something that's not that bad, but I might go back and say, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Or maybe I don't know, just not very much. We're not mean to each other at all. That you would definitely remarry if John died young. Oh my gosh, I thought you were going to say, that's terrible. I thought you were going to say that I would remarry him again. I'm not even going to answer that. You are a junk food lover. This is another one I said to John. And he said, that's funny. He said, you love chocolate. And it's really not that I love chocolate, but I love desserts. Muffins, cookies, pies, cakes. And the reason he said chocolate is because I always have chocolate here. Like right now, my thing has been Hershey Kisses, just plain Hershey Kisses. And like if we go out to eat like we did last night, I won't get a dessert there. I'll just come home and eat, like, you know, 5 Hershey Kisses. Just because I, for some reason, crave something sweet after I eat. So, but I don't like chips that much. A lot of stuff makes me feel bad too, even if I do eat it. Like, I don't eat French fries much anymore. My favorite junky food would be like going to Fox and Hound and having nachos or something like that. But you're right, I'm not a big health food lover. I do love salads, but you won't see me eating a bunch of chia seeds. I'm not an avocado lover. I don't do shakes, all that kind of stuff. So, you're a great cook. Thank you. I was a good cook. I used to cook every night. I used to love like all that Pampered Chef stuff. I would cook a lot of those recipes. The thing is, when your kids are young and you're all sitting down, it's, you know, you got one pulled up to the table in the high chair. It's a little bit easier than when they get older. One's at dance or one's at, you know, this. A lot of times we'll go to the library after school or whatever. John's working late. It just kind of got to where it wasn't, you know, as easy. And then everybody started liking different things. And I've told you before, John is like a health food nut. You know, he just loves, he doesn't really like a meat. Now Brooke isn't really eating meat. Will and I still like meat. So, and John is the type, this is one thing he does that it doesn't make me mad. Oh goodness, I just noticed that I've got to go. I've got an appointment at 10 to meet John at the accountant's office. We get to see how much we get to pay in taxes this year. So I've got to go, but I think what I might do is just, let me do a quick outfit of the day in case I don't get to continue this today, and then maybe we'll just do it again. But so I'll be right back with my outfit of the day. So today I have on a pair of pants that my friend Denise sent me for Valentine's Day. She sent me a big box of goodies for the kids and I, some candy and a bag, and I told her I was going to save these and wear them on Valentine's Day. And so I pulled out my, I don't know if you guys remember, my red Valentinos that John got me for our anniversary, and I thought I cannot go without wearing these today. And then I just have on a white tank from the Gap, and I think, I know that a denim jacket would probably be what most people would choose, but I think I'm going to do something different and just put on this Trouvé leather jacket and go with a little bit of a different look. You know, this is more me. And and then for accessories, I have on my Chanel necklace just doubled up. I saw one of the Housewives of Atlanta had hers done like this, and I was like, oh, that's so cool, I'm going to do that. So that is the long one, and I will, you can get these for a really good deal on The Real. So I'll put the link down below because that is a good way to get some good ones. Anyway, oh, my ring that my parents gave me, and I've had so many people ask about this. They did get it at a pawn shop. It was part of an estate sale, I think. And so, you know, it's just, when they're out of town, they just always go to the nicer pawn shops. And a lot of times you'll find good stuff like this. And then that is a St. Kilda's love ring that John got me years and years ago before YouTube. And then this nail polish, it's called Slay All Day, but Sally Hansen sent me the cutest box of nail polishes. And it was the top coat, the bottom top coat, and then this color, and all of these really pretty colors. Like, look at this color. Isn't that gorgeous? Here. And this one is called Persistent. And oh gosh, I've got to go, but this is another one, Class Act. They're all so pretty. This is What's Your Superpower. Look at that beautiful pink. And the formula was really good. It has a nice, I'm funny about my brushes. Matter of fact, OPI is not my favorite brush. It's kind of big because I have little teeny baby nails, and I did cut them last night because they're just better short to me. But see how the brush is kind of thin, and the formula is a good, nice thin, where you lay down the brush and your formula kind of goes out. That's the key to not getting it on your cuticles. But like, this color is so pretty. It's called Rise Up. So anyway, check those out, and thank you to Sally Hansen for sending those to me. I am not going to complain about PR. I appreciate everything I get because I spend a fortune on makeup for my channel, so I really appreciate it when I get sent some things. So thank you guys for watching. Oh, I think I just have on some cubic zirconias I bought from Nordstrom. And gosh, there's so much I want to talk to you guys about. I hate that I have to go. Maybe we will continue this in the car later, but if not, I will surely see you here tomorrow. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.